started.
We ever make it into the corner?
The corner?
He's
Yeah.
a DVD logo.
The DVD
Oh.
logo that bounces around the screen.
Do. Oh, it's like one of those
This is
screensavers in the 90s.
Exactly, that's what we're talking about.
This is incredibly hard.
Okay. There's some minor things I have to retcon, and that's because of my daughter messing up my notes. But it's nothing major. Okay. But I'll go into details when it comes to that part. But okay. So starting off from last session, after doing some troubleshooting, Lucius realized that this weird portal off to the west was getting slightly bigger and a bit louder. And then Karen pointed out to the white lights in a thicket of trees off to the east. Um, y'all decide to go towards the east. You get into the little woods area. Come across a body. Had like a bag of stones. Eve tosses one away. Karen takes the bag, and you also found like a pair of gloves that was gifted to Rael, if I remember correctly. And venturing a little bit further, you come across trees with a glowing white symbol carved into them. Um, y'all go through it, but with a little force, but it doesn't take much effort, and y'all manage to get past it. Also, during this time, Rael noticed some dryads, often like in the distance, examining you guys, and as y'all got closer, they got further away. When you got a little bit when you got a little deeper into the woods, you come across like someone like a miniature like battlefield where there's like broken weapons and tools. But off in a distance, you see some type of like of a village with like a lot of blue glowing light plants type of thing. Getting even more so closer as you approach the village, you notice three hooded figures waiting by the entrance. One of them was an elf with like blue scales. Other one was a two-headed dryad. Another one was a half elf. Y'all eventually learned that the elf's name was Puri. The dryad was Vergon, and the half elf was Sayuri. Vergon asked Rael to vision up three things, which he did of the carnival, three events in the carnival, and he whispered Zybilia. And after a little discussion, the half elf recognized Eve, where she let y'all see a vision of a past, a memory of the past, and y'all saw a completely full black version of Eve with some other shadow-like entities destroying a big giant, uh, a decent-sized village with a giant tree in the background. And in which case, Eve admits that yes, but it wasn't her, and she ends up, after some convincing, Rael has Eve go into his shell. Varyan and the two others decides to have more detailed discussion in a more private setting. They lead you up north. You get to near this water fountain. This is where I had to recon a bit. Okay, so this water fountain, it was not a phoenix. It was a girl holding a little bowl, which I will post a photo real quick. If I can find the correct channel. Oops, hold on. Oh no, she was holding like a mirror. Okay. But that's her. So the statue is in the pond still. She's holding a a mirror like thing. There is black and purple smoke coming out of it, but that was always there. It just did not just happen. Um, but there are some villagers who just are watching the statue. As y'all got closer to it, they kind of just like look at you guys wearily. But other than that, that's the only thing that I had to recon. Um, Instead of Puri and drawing Sayuri to split off to trade off like the guard posts around the town, Sayuri decides to just do that. Puri goes with you guys with Vernon towards the house up northish, and right when you guys are about to enter, let me change the thing. Okay. Uh, both of them leads you inside this pretty spacious looking building slash house. It's built with like various types of like woods, bits of like dried leaves. Looks really nice. Definitely nicer on the inside than it does on the outside. He leads you to a room that has like bookshelves, a set of stairs that go up with like various windows surrounding the top floor, from you can tell. In the center room is a giant tree that extends all the way up to the ceiling, and from you can tell it probably goes all the way to the outside. Um, Varyan asks you guys to wait here, make yourselves comfortable. He is gonna have to get the council members first, inform them, but in the meantime, please make yourself comfortable. You can explore around if you want to, but and before he says anything, a guy comes off to the side and greets you guys. He's a tall elf wearing armor, has leaves coming off around his collar. His hair is put up, and he has like little markings on his face. And he gives like a little slight bow to you guys, and then he holds out a bag, and he says, "For the safety of the council members and for the safety of this village, I request that each and every single one of you, please put your weapons into this bag. We won't harm you, but it's for the safety and the comfort of the council members and of this village."
If he's telling the truth.
Okay, do an insight check. From what you can tell, you can feel like you can believe him. Like, it's hard to tell, but from that, you'd think he might be a little trustworthy.
I'll put all my weapons into the bag.
I
Okay.
stick my mace in the bag. Do I have to put my shield in too? Like,
He nods.
okay.
Shield 2. Oh, man.
You ever been smacked by a shield?
I'm very,
Yo, Captain
very
America,
nerved.
you know?
I have a character that just uses a shield in her fist. when it gets to me, I'm just like, I don't have any weapons, man. No weapons here, baby. Just the one in my pants.
He gives you a side eye. Do you actually don't have any weapons? I think make a deception check.
I have nothing.
Oh really?
Yeah, I don't have anything. I just
No,
have
I
my
have
hand. No, I use like
Oh, I know
like-
nothing about sorcerers.
Eve
I have
doesn't
my-
have a weapon either.
I have my
You have a staff?
necklace, which
I don't
glows,
have a
and when I
staff.
use my
I
powers,
thought you had a
that's about
staff.
it.
Okay.
My catalyst is my necklace.
Oh. Oh, I thought you had a staff for some reason. I don't know. Never mind.
Besides, I'm still in the shell and timeout.
That's
He-
true.
He points to your necklace then, Lucius.
My necklace. Oh, this matches my eyes. It really brings out the brilliance. Don't you see?
Yes.
Wing.
I suppose it's
Here we go.
Here we go.
Oh, one word.
give me a persuasion check.
Haven't even met the guy for a minute.
Persuasion.
He's
Oh, I'm
tall,
good at
dark,
that.
and handsome. What more does Lucius need?
Man.
He was like, "Listen, I'm sure you might be the ladies' man, but come on,
Not
put it in
just
the bag."
ladies. I think that's awfully presumptuous. Ah, fine, fine. What do I have to do to get it back? Do I have to search you to get it back? I'll do that.
I'll let the council members decide afterwards. And then he moves on. Okay.
Wait,
I have
so
a
they're
question.
gonna keep our stuff? Hold on now.
I have a question.
Yes.
Is this a normal bag or a bag of holding?
Do a. Ooh, what would that be? You know what? Investigation
This is really important, Mari.
check.
13.
It's just a regular bag.
Okay. I'm gonna reach into my shell, pull Eve out, toss her, then pull my bag of holding. My shit's in here. Don't fuck with my shit. And I toss the bag in.
He gives you a deeper bow than he did earlier. He's like, "I will guard everyone's stuff. Don't worry. Eventually, y'all will get it back."
What is your name, good sir?
My name is Ginkgo.
Last
Oh.
name Loba.
Eve tells Ginkgo that I don't have a weapon. I'm a weapon, apparently.
He glares at you. Now's not the time.
Especially
Especially you.
his eyes.
Oh, I forgot. I also have the recon. Eve.
Oh my god, what happened to Eve?
Uh-oh.
Since you
Uh-oh.
saw that vision, you need to roll me a d20. Well, not
Oh,
vision, the memory.
oh no. 2-1's cold, Eve. You know what, I'll make it private.
Wait. Before you roll, because I already have it written down.
Hold on, I got you.
Oh, fuck. I accept Rael's 20 as my roll.
Well, I did have wrote down that if it's odd, it's ice. If it's even, it's fire. So you're still fire.
Nah, bitch, roll the dice anyways. I ain't
Alright,
doing
Okay,
well,
now I can
okay.
do it.
No, actually, we're gonna make this fun, Mari. I'm just gonna do a private GM roll. Let's go.
Okay then.
Oops. Hold up. Uh-oh. Or yes.
I did say it. Odd is ice.
Great.
Big roll.
So Eve gets tossed out of the shell and says, "What the fuck am I doing in that shell?"
Oh boy, here we go again.
And she looks at Ginkgo, I guess, looking at Eve. What do you want from me?
Put your weapons in the bag.
Why should I
And
give you my
you,
weapon?
of all people, should not be making a scene, a ruckus, or any trouble in this village.
I have
You're
no idea.
lucky you're still here with your companions.
Cardinal Outstretch.
My companions? I don't know these people.
I'm gonna backhand Eve.
Roll the hit. No, actually, no, just roll damage. I was just kidding, roll the hit.
Did you just crit me?
Whoa.
I did.
Oh! Okay, roll unarmed damage.
Oh, that wasn't unarmed.
Oh yeah, cause your claws. Oh shit. Oh yeah. Oh.
And as I do, I will say, you listen to what he says. You don't do anything. You don't backtalk. The second you do, the second you try anything, I will be the one to kill you. No ifs, no buts, no anything. Understood.
Eve responds to you. You know, she told me about you. She wanted me to talk to you. I have nothing to say to you. And to be frank, I don't like your attitude. Eve decides to cast a spell at Rael.
Before you do, Ginkgo quickly pulls out a great sword and holds it to your throats.
Uh,
Or
eh,
more like points the tip to your throats.
How close is Ginkgo to me? Like, is he still like standing around?
I feel like it could be like anywhere between like 5 to 10 feet.
That's still close enough. I would like my eyes would still glow, and like in the bag you would see the gem glow, and I would have like a counter spell ready. But that's about it. A counter spell ready, trained on Eve.
Okay.
Eve would then go, you know, I don't need this crap. And she would try to cast invisibility. However, as you guys might know, Fire Eve got rid of invisibility, so Cold Eve couldn't do this.
Yeah, but we don't know that, so you're getting another hit from me.
You're also getting a counter
No,
spell.
Fire Eve. Fire Eve
Fire
literally
Eve said
said
so.
that to you guys.
Yeah, Fire Eve said so. That
Yeah, that's
Fire
So
true.
Eve
you were
not
literally
casting.
said it.
You were casting.
Oh,
You were trying to
Oh.
cast, yeah.
Does that hit you, Eve? I'm pretty sure. I think it does.
Eve uses her reaction to shield. It doesn't hit me.
You were mid casting. And in that case, the counter spell goes through a shield instead.
Is that so, Mari?
I did say
Nice.
counter spell.
He
So,
did. Yeah, he
Alright.
did.
There goes my shield. Well, that hits me then.
Put a finger at Eve. Command you to sit. Wisdom save.
So Eve realizes she's kind of fucked now. She decides to say, you know what? I don't know what you're gonna do with me. You said something about taking me away from my companions. Go for it. Take me to the cell. I don't care anymore.
No, you will stay right here. After the stuff you just pulled, the council members will definitely have enjoyment with you.
God damn it, Karn.
Oh God. Okay. Let's see here.
As Ginkgo rounds by me, Karn's just He'll have an exasperated look about him as he's looking down, and when he comes back with the bag, he'll do the same as Real did and throw it in his bag, holding, and take off the satchel of darts from his side and throw it in.
He points to your mask.
I unbuckle the mask and put the mask in the bag.
Thank you.
Got too much
Yeah.
shit, Karn.
And-
Vengeance never goes anywhere unarmed.
Eve, are you going back into the turtle shell?
He ain't.
Going in. I'm not
Not
going in that
anymore.
reptile.
Hell no.
Not anymore.
All right, I'm grabbing Eve by the arm then.
Let go of me.
No.
Eve,
What?
we're currently guests, and we're trying to figure everything out. Trust us when we say
You're currently guest. I'm the one about to get killed for something I didn't do.
You admitted to doing it.
I admitted it, or she admitted it. I'm not her.
You're
She
both
is
this. For as much as we know, you're both the same person.
Exactly.
Well, I don't know. I don't have any recollection of this, so
Well, you probably should put it together, Betty, or you're not going to have much to look forward to.
the highest chance of any of us making it through here is if we comply with them. So Eve, please.
Well, y'all were discussing. Ginkgo takes the bag and leaves the room.
After Ginkgo gets the room, Lucius would be like, you should probably at least tell us what you know about the situation so we're all on the same page here.
well, I don't know the situation to begin with because she didn't tell me anything before. I just woke up in a shell.
Wait,
Who the fuck is
hold on.
she?
I thought you did write notes in the shell about what was going on.
Nope.
I don't know that Fire Eve.
No,
hadn't even had a
I'm
chance to
pretty
write.
sure you said that Fire Eve was writing notes in the shell.
No, she wasn't. I never said that.
Okay.
You have no recollection of anything that you do when you're the other flavor of you?
No. She rates notes for me.
And how many
And I
flavors of you are there?
3.
What's the trigger for the third?
Dying.
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 Cold Eve sighs. She doesn't really want to say this, but at this point she doesn't have a choice. So, when we were fighting at the town or whatever, I got knocked out by a blast from his eyes, and I just remember seeing her, the third Eve. She's a shadow. She won't say anything to you. She's just death. That's all I know about her. And I don't know why you guys are freaking out about her because she's inside me.
I think that's why we're freaking out about her.
Well,
Because she's inside you.
she's inside me.
Are we sure she's inside her?
I don't know. Look at my necklace. You see those cracks in it? Eve shows the necklace she wears,
Well,
and you'll
hold
see
on,
2
though.
little
Wasn't,
black cracks in it.
didn't, I can't remember the elf's name. Didn't she say that that thingy happened, like, recently, and Eve's been with us the whole time?
She didn't say how long it was, actually.
Oh.
I don't remember.
I thought it was a while ago.
Oh, okay. Never mind then.
Do these cracks represent the times you've died?
I don't have any memory of dying the first time, but considering that second one appeared after I died, I'm guessing that's my first time I died. Or maybe something tragic happened. I don't know.
Do you think that where you believe you were born was actually potentially a resurrection? Like
She
you had
told
a
me
life
that she
before?
was born in a garden and she had no bad memories before the portal incident, so I doubt it has anything to do with that. Unless she doesn't know what she's talking about.
What question for you? As far back as you can remember, what is your earliest memory?
She thinks about it. My earliest memory is about 50 years ago when she was running from her town because she was worried about something nasty happening to her friends and her. She said she had a crush on someone. I don't understand that emotion, but whatever. But that's my first time, I guess, knowing anything. So who knows? Maybe I'm just a byproduct of whatever stupid mess she got herself into. I'm always having to save her.
Does this have anything to do with Thicket?
You were quiet. What'd you say?
I asked if this has anything to do with Thicket.
Who's Thicket? She hasn't written anything down since her visit to. She's. She said she went to. Oh no, never mind. She wrote it down. Oh, you mean that elf that apparently some moron gave his
I,
name out to?
yeah, that was me. Thanks.
Well, good job. You're probably more dangerous than I am right now. But yes,
So,
I don't know anything about Thicket.
so the other side of you said that they had a crush on someone, and your first memory is running away from your town.
Yes. Again, she had a bad feeling something happened to her because of she called it the portal incident because she said something about a lab or something and she saw a shadow form of herself.
Like in a
Again, I don't know
vision
how
or
she got
actually?
there, but what?
She saw a shadow version of herself from the portal incident, or is this in a dreamscape or something? Like,
She doesn't really know the exact time frame of it. She just knows that that was mentioned to her in the notes.
So, you said you don't understand this feeling of crush, the feeling of love or lust.
Yeah, it's stupid emotions. If I could tell you anything, just gets people hurt.
And about this time, the doors burst open. Um, Someone like right where like y'all came in. The doors right there burst open, and first, you see Rayon again, followed by a guy with long white hair pushed off to the side, wearing a open vest with various markings on him. His eyes purely red. Um, After that is a tall, uh, half elf, but with like branched like horns coming out of her head, long, silky blue hair. Um, very beautiful. But she has a very stern, serious face on, followed by a guy wearing a leaf-like cap. Uh, Kind of like half elf. No, elf wearing a leafy type cap, long white hair, wearing a robe, very elderly, followed by a a woman with leaves growing out of her head, a little green discoloration on her face, very wrinkly, saggy, wearing a green robe too, pointy, droopy ears, uh, followed by a guy who seems like he's part dryad, part elf. He has long white hair, wearing leafy type armor, with like a leafy type crown going around his head, big tree branches coming out of his head as well. And last but least, a half elf with blondish red hair pulled up in the back, also wearing leafy like armor, and they just march past you guys. Um, this one right here, if the ping would work, turns and just like as she's walking, she just stares and glares at Eve. And then they all stand on in front of this tree on like the green partial of the grass. The girl with the long, silky blue hair has daggers at Eve, and she not aggressively, but very has a very powerful aura to her and her movements. She walks straight towards Eve and like stares down at you, holds her hand out. I've heard what you've been doing in this room. I would assume that after what I was told from Sayuri, that you would be under better behavior. But I guess we were all wrong. Now give me your arm, please. I won't
Ephraim,
ask again.
Ephraim steps between the two. I've got her arm. She's under my control. If you have an
Good for
issue with her,
you. But the thing is, we clearly can't trust her.
that's why I'm here.
I also
E-
don't know you either, sir. You are just a visitor here. I have to protect my people.
During the conversation, can Eve do like a strength check to try to rip her arm out of Ephraim's grip?
Go for it.
I'm probably gonna fail horribly, but is it a strength check?
And then Ephraim has to contest to it too.
I think
Yep.
so.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's like no way in hell I'm getting out of your grip.
+2 over you, so
Eve tries to like just yank her arm out. Says, "Let me go. Just let her grab me and get over with."
what are you going to do with her?
Well, seeing how she's very aggressive with her, she kind of looks past you and just stares at her talents, I suppose. I need to create a seal that prevent it. A temporary one, till we have answers. But she is
You're mistaking aggression for passion, or vice versa. She's not dangerous while she's with us.
is that so? That's not what I heard from Ginkgo.
Is he
She
here?
she didn't hurt
Eve
anyone.
interrupts Ephraim. Ephraim, just let her do her thing. I don't care anymore.
All right. I want to talk to you later, Eve. I think I have things to learn from you. And I let her go.
What, how to be a miserable fairy? I can tell you stories about that. But she rolls her eyes and sticks her hand out to. I forgot her name. Sorry.
No name was given.
Yeah,
Oh.
nothing was given
Yeah,
just
no,
yet.
that was good.
I just stick my hand out to her.
Okay. She surprisingly, even though her tone was a little serious and everything, she was quite gentle, holding your wrist. She turns it over so that way your underside of your arm is exposed, and she just glides 2 fingers over where you can see your veins, kind of like, and you see the same runes that you saw on the trees out there. And
What
then she
does
lets
this
go.
do?
Those are protection runes,
Prevents you
What?
from using magic.
warding runes.
I wouldn't be able to use magic anyway. These companions of mine apparently are just whatever. I don't care.
Well-
Please. That's just for your own good.
She turns around and goes to stands with the other people that entered in. Beyond bows. Thank you for your cooperation. So, let me introduce to y'all this guy right here. His name is Sekiro. He's our shaman and gifter of other sorts. This guy.
Oh no, I was gonna ask which one Sekiro was, but then I see your cursor. so
Yeah,
never mind.
I think she's going from left to right.
Yep, I am. The next guy, his name is Kingus.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll start typing these too.
Penis, god damn it.
Dingus? Was that his name?
No.
Dingus.
Kingus? Among Us.
The girl, her name is Lav. The one in the middle with this blue silky hair who touched Eve is Xenia. The next guy's
Pretty.
name is Linder. And the last lady is Mossy.
This is
These
not Eve saying it, but she looks like a Mossy.
That's
Eve
why I
is
gave her
not
the
saying
name.
it.
That's a little
Eve
bit.
is not saying it.
That's a little bit too on the nose there.
All right.
I don't know. Maybe she will. We'll see.
The Mossy kind of gives a chuckle. Oh, what a interesting group of visitors we have. Ah, my, if it wasn't in my younger days, uh, or if this is under a better circumstance. And Kingus sides eyes at her. Now's not the time.
Oh, it's totally the time.
And,
I share her feelings. I think it's a nice group of good-looking people. We can all go about this peacefully, right?
Zinnia kind of like tilts her head. Hmm. We'll be peaceful on our end. It's a matter up to you and your companions whether y'all will be as well.
Oh, I assure you, many of us have dealt with Eve's shenanigans and are well versed enough to handle her.
I guess that's slightly comforting, except for what Varyan told us about what Sayuri witnessed and her past. Eve, you notice that the shaman is like staring daggers at you, but not like directly at your face or eyes. He's like staring at your amulet.
Which one's the shaman?
Is that the left one?
Left guy? Left guy? Okay.
Yep.
Sekiro. Okay.
He's staring at whose amulet?
Eve's.
Eve's amulet.
Eve just stares at him back because obviously she knows everyone in this room is probably staring at her right now. What are you looking at? Why are you looking at my amulet?
It looks familiar. I think I've seen it before.
Apparently, it's on some shadow version of me.
No, I've seen it before. Long ago.
Do you know something about it?
He doesn't respond to you. The the guy with the long beard wearing a cap kind of steps forward. So, I was told. Wait, wrong voice. I can't do voices. Whatever. I was told that by Vernon that he got an alert about a group crossing the barrier. Now, he said y'all did told him the reasoning for you coming here, but I want to hear it directly from you guys.
We're curious. Well, first off, thank you for your hospitality. We are curious about what has happened to Prismir and Zabilna.
Mossy kind of like does a little, like a little jump, but not like a full jump, just like a little like stands on like her tippy toes and does a little clap clap. Ah, Prismere was such a beautiful place back in my younger days. Ah, and Zalbina, ah, she was the sweetest.
Was.
Yes, was.
What happened to her?
Before she tried to speak up, the guy with the branches says, "Enough, Mossy. We don't know these people. They could be part of her. They could be with her."
Eve interjects. Well, obviously, you guys know who I am, apparently. When you say her, do you mean the shadow figure of me?
Laugh. Laugh. The girl right here with the whitish blonde hair says, "No, actually. We're talking about the hag that resides in this domain."
I turn around and I show them the tattoo on my neck. Have you ever seen something like this before?
They all look at each other and they start talking. Very quietly to each other. And they look quite nervous. Rian looks at you. "Are you part of the coven? If so, how did you get past this barrier?
I
Is
think
the
your
barrier
girl
waning?"
is doing fine. I was given this tattoo by a hag, I believe, at least. It has caused me intense pain on several occasions. And it's my understanding that the hag, or one of the hags of a group of hags that gave me this tattoo and also hurt a friend of mine. And actually, everyone you see standing before you could be the same hags that have taken over Prismere.
If you don't mind, sir. And he walks up to you, kind of like how he did with Rael, puts his hands to your head, and if you don't mind, I would like to see firsthand of what you experienced. And just like with Rael, give me 3 good memories.
Good memories?
Well, not good memories, but like, you know.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Right. Good
For the-
ones.
For
Like
a
good.
situation.
Yeah, that.
So I recall the meeting that I had with Mr. Light and the visit from who I assume is a hag. Um, um, I suppose I would recall the I think we had a meeting and we were talking with Kettlestein and Lilena. Oh no, this was while Lilena was talking to Diana Cloppington. I can't quite remember, so I guess I can't relate that memory. But that was the first time that or actually the second time that the tattoo hurt me. Um, maybe I would just kind of relay Kettlestein to them and the pain that I felt. And the third, I would recall the fight, the very short fight I had with, I don't know her name, but the one the one with the moon, the crescent moon above her head. The one with
I
me and
remember.
Bane were fighting briefly. I guess those 3.
Let me see. He turns back to the council, walks up to them, and they kind of like huddle a little and start talking silently. Not silently, but like whispering to each other. The shaman, who wasn't really like in the huddle, speaks up. I have a request. The council members looks over at him. Like, a request, you say? What's your request? He, without like much breaking line of sight with Eve, he says, I want to I want to do a ritual on her. I recognize that amulet. I just don't remember from where. The council members kind of like I look at each other and kind of think for a moment. Zania speaks up. I guess it would be a good way to see what's truly going on with her. Whether if she is really the person that Sayuri claims for her to be or not. Maybe we can get a little deeper clarity on the situation. For and she kind of like raised her hand to each other, to all of y'all, to both of our sakes. I guess y'all have some kind of compassion for her, and she kind of like motioned her hand towards Eve's direction, since y'all said you were traveling a while with each other.
At least since we've gotten into the Fey realm, I suppose for this time. We've lost companions along the way as well, but all of us here have been more or less been together since the start.
Hmm.
Council, if I may be so bold, we can discuss anything and everything under the what this realm's sun would be. But it's very clear, and card motions outside, that whatever you have protecting you right now seems to be temporary, as the blight only seems to be growing, inching its way towards the center here. I understand all the skepticism you have towards us and towards Eve. We'll be completely honest with you. Like, we just want to get to the center of what's going down. We've all lost something, as I'm sure you all have. It is at least in our best interest for this time being for all of us to be working together, as opposed to holding each other at such arm's length.
Go for Eve too.
And I said the same thing outside to my companions. If Eve's other form that you are all seem to be so afraid of, if that other form comes out, then you have mine and Rael's, sorry, our shit, what's the name of the tortoise?
Lyle.
No, the tortoise race. Tortoise race.
Oh, Tortle.
no.
Tortle.
Our total companion, as well as everybody here, that we will end her.
We should put that. I mean, we all know Rael can slap.
Yeah, yeah, they can.
Oh, how she can slap!
Basic slap.
Lav goes, yes, I'm quite aware of the situation outside, as me and my other guards have ventured out forward. I know the current situation of what lies outside this village, and I know the direness of it. We are currently in the middle of a plan that has been in the work for quite a long time, and you may just have found an important answer to it. But there are other concerns for us right now.
We only want to help.
So perhaps there's a way we can put some of these concerns at ease.
Kingas goes, oh,
We've
well,
already
you
given you
know
all
that.
our weapons. We've already given you all our weapons.
Renyon speaks up. Yes, but that was for the protection of the village and of the council. Thank you for your cooperation. Ginkgo is taking care of them as if he would his own equipment. Um, and then Zania kind of interrupts. Step forward. I am in support of Eve going to my friend and let him get to the bottom of this. In the meantime, I sense you guys won't harm this village as you so graciously were willing to part with your weapons. I can have. Wait. Okay. She then continues saying, if you don't mind, and you can trust Eve with my friend here, he won't harm her. And clearly, she can't harm anyone as long as the seal remains on her wrists. But I can have Lav here give you a tour of the town while we get to the bottom of this. And, and then I can provide you some rooms at our little town for you can stay. But me and my council members does have some debating to have. She turns around and looks at Lav, which Lav kind of bows her head. If you don't mind, dear, show them around and show them where they can rest at. They're able to get past the barrier, so I do believe that they won't mean any harm. However, and she kind of like side eyes at Eve. There was always that one, but she's fine now. And then she turns back to you guys. So, does that sound like a good middle ground between us?
Eve just stays quiet, looks down.
Sounds fair.
Mumbling shit to herself.
I have no objections.
Stand up and I take out paper wasp nests in a jar and walk up to Zinnia, hold it out in my hand and say, I'm not terribly familiar with the ways of this land, but if by any chance this could be seen as a token of our appreciation, I offer it to you.
She chuckles. Oh, that reminds me of when I was at the palace and the kids would create these weird, oddly trinkets, and they would just
The fuck is
play. This brings back some memories that. Anyway, yes, this will do just fine. Thank you, and sorry for my persistence earlier with your companion, but I do have to look after this village. Now, you may please follow Lav and Eve. The shaman will guide you to where you need to be.
She just mumbles and nods her head reluctantly.
Okay. Lav guides you outside, and I forgot 2 tokens. Okay. Little pause right here. Won't take long.
Beat.
In the meantime, see if you can hover over your icons and you can see the name. Well, at least the NPCs' names and y'all guys' HP bars.
Yep.
Can
I
see
can.
the bar, can't see the actual values.
That's enough.
Next to the bar. I feel like that's enough, right?
I mean, it's
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah.
You know,
Well, you guys taking one more hit. Could have hit you one more time.
I also noticed the change in my HP in D&D Beyond actually updates it here.
Yeah.
oh yeah, it does. Mine's 25. Because I got my ass clawed by the stupid turtle.
I gotta find out how you did that, Mari.
Here. I'm not sure actually.
She just got lucky.
I just used what Cell gave me, which I will pull up the link real quick so I won't forget.
BRB.
Okay, I guess we'll take like a short 2-minute break.
Okay.
Is your daughter still sleeping? Oh, I just got kidnapped.
I grew. Doesn't seem to be right. Let's see.
Okay, I think it's been 10 minutes. I honestly didn't see what time it was. Is everyone here?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Slash ready check.
You know, I have the module for that, but I never set it up.
Well. Oh well. Vote abandoned. Is Reza here?
Yeah, I'm here. But I don't know where my token is.
Think we're all here then.
I think you left your token by the waterfall.
Yeah, you decide to go. I'm just gonna go wherever the fuck I want.
Is it better? Oh, it is.
Just
Oh, who's that guy?
Oh.
jumps over the tree, jumps over the pond.
He's flying. You're doing
Zoom,
it,
zoom.
Peter. You're doing it, Peter.
Reza believes he can fly.
Apron's over here trying to get Perry to turn that frown upside down.
Wow.
Oh, you are? Okay. Okay. We're
Wait,
gonna.
what? What
Oh
the
my god.
Something's popping.
Yeah, something will be popping. Okay.
I don't know who to comfort, man. Just
Yeah,
flat out.
you're back.
Okay. We're gonna exactly try and get those 10 rows of abs. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna start off. The shaman would guide Eve out of the building first, followed by Lav and you guys. And Abraham, are you really wanting to flirt with Purry? Because if so,
I'll walk next to him.
you walk next to him.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so we're gonna do a little splitting off, but we're gonna start with won't take long. The shaman is gonna guide Eve towards south. I'm gonna tell you this right now, Eve. He's gonna guide you down. Oh god, I need to zoom out. I make too much maps too large. Anyway, I go overboard. I apologize. He's gonna guide you. Oh, I should to reveal this area now. Oh no,
Oh no.
I'm not ready.
Alright, session's canceled.
Wow.
You and Raid in 3 hours. Holy shit. Karn, that's a hint. Hold her hand.
Okay, so
Take that.
We're going here, I'm guessing, where I'm pinging. Oh my
Yep.
god, that freaking character zooming in thing is throwing me off.
Turn it off.
How do you
Yeah.
turn it off?
We literally suggested to turn it off. Like,
So go to the gear icon, top right.
I posted it somewhere too.
Configure
Yeah.
settings, core. And
I was
then
not sure which.
uncheck pan to token speaker.
Oh yeah, pretty obvious. Gracias.
It's all good. It is
Make sure
pretty
you-
annoying.
God,
Make sure you
just
hit
ruined it.
save.
God, this map is huge.
Listen, I get out of control,
Awesome.
okay?
Mari's size isn't everything.
Yeah, it is.
Shut up.
you started it.
Okay, so while the shaman and Eve are making their way south, Daphne, girl with half elf, long blonde, not blonde hair, long white hair, covered in like, she's wearing an exotic type dress with like a fancy necklace, which is definitely seems out of place here. And she goes, and she sees hold on. Sorry, DM got a little klutzy. As you notice that Sekiro is guiding you down south, her eyes lights up when she sees him. Hi. Oh, where are you going? And he just slightly like glares at her and shrugs, and he just like continues walking past. But yeah, she tries to like go after him. What's going on? What are you doing with this fairy? Isn't she dangerous? What what are you doing? And he kind of just like completely ignores her, just puts his hand up in the air and just continues walking. And she kind of as you're walking, you do hear like little footsteps coming behind you guys, quietly, but she doesn't say much. He guides you down south, and you come across, and you've seen this area before when you guys entered. Uh, Various like tree bridges over a giant swampy like pond. There's various like toads jumping in and out, lily pads, golden yellowish flowers. Uh, uh, he guides you onto this bridge, and he leads you inside his house. We'll cut off from there. Move her. Kind of like over here now. Just try and be nosy. Okay. Okay. And as you guys are exiting, Perry is guarding the right bridge connecting to this place, and Ginkgo is on the left side. Lavi goes, "Don't worry, guys. Um, I know this is a new environment for you all, and not gonna lie, I'm a bit nervous showing you around, but I do what I'm told. I think we'll start going left and work our way around. This place is very gorgeous, but it used to look even more better before things went south. But that's for another time, I suppose. And I guess that depends on your friends." And she kind of like motions to where like E was guided off to. Now, follow me.
We're going left.
Perry, noticing that Ephraim is staying near him, he kind of like glances over. You need help with something?
Maybe. And I just
Well,
walk by, looking over my shoulder with a cheeky grin.
you kind of see his face. His like his eyebrow like lower and like the other one like raised up. And he's just like, okay. And he kind of shouts, "Well, Lav can assist you." And then
Thanks.
and then, you know what? Just to make my life easier, I'm also just gonna reveal the whole map.
Well, you don't want to do it section by section.
Oh jeez, no.
Lava's tilting.
There's no reveal all button.
I probably, but I just like doing this.
I just see your mouse going squiggly, squiggly, squiggly.
Mm-hmm.
I like going squeakly, squeakly, squeakly.
Oh,
That's good.
sorry. Sorry. Can't take that from you.
Wash my
sailor.
back. Yes.
Ephraim walks away and slaps his ass.
Uh,
Okay, Lav goes, okay, you may want to stick onto the path. This ground can be pretty, mushy and questionable at times, but you'll be safe if you stick to the path.
Mushy and questionable, like soil.
Just mushy. You know, this is swamp-like grounds. You never know.
Wow.
The ground here is quite
Squish.
moist.
Squish, squish, squish.
Oh, why would you say that word?
We're dead.
Okay.
While
Lav
we're,
goes,
while
Oh,
we're
go ahead.
walking, while we're walking, I'm gonna hang back with Ephraim. I was gonna go to Rowan first, but it's gonna be for Ephraim. I'm gonna like tug out Ephraim's. I guess it's collar. What I want to do, like, hey, I got a problem, and I was wondering if you could help.
We can try.
You seem like a person who struggles with this, but what do you do if there's way too many hot people that you don't know who to flirt with?
Of course.
Usually try to find a quiet place and take care of business.
Yeah, but which one do I go for?
Oh. Mm. The one you have the highest chance of taking home.
You know, I thought I could talk gossip with you, but you're being no help.
Damn.
Lucius clickety clacks his heels as he walks up.
In this mushy
Fall in
ground.
the mush.
And the smushy, gumpy things.
I mean,
They're still
hey,
clean.
there's floorboards to like click clack
Just
on.
hopping on
He's
every
got some boards to
floorboard.
clack
I'm
on.
hopping on the wood.
You're probably begging to
You
get
really
on the
hopping
turtle
on the
right
wood.
now.
He's walking normally, but whenever he gets those wooden stumps, he just makes a extra loud stomp on it.
Click clack.
This is going here.
As you guys pass this house, up north, she goes, nothing of importance here. Just somebody's home. Moving on. As you can see, a little south, pretty sure y'all came across our lovely fountain. Those trees have quite a history to them. You see, from what I was told, Zalbina loved all sorts of domains that she was near. So she had some of her helpers collect trees from the domains that she favored and have them plant around various statues that she requested of. It's a miracle, if you ask me, that they flourish in their not so natural habitats. But this is the Fae realm, so, you know, weird things happen normally. Moving on. If you actually go, follow this path towards the northeast, you'll come across this gorgeous giant lake known as the Lake of Desires. It was quite beautiful, but now we don't go near it anymore. That's for another time. And then she sees a guy wearing armor. He's a little taller than Eve, about Lucius's height, kind of from what you can tell. He has like purple wings, short brownish hair. He looks like he's on guard. Love sees him. Kind of, they give each other a little wave, and she shouts out, "Hi, Clay!" And he kind of just nods and gives a wave back. And she goes, "Okay, so that's Clay. He's one of my guards. I tend to have him post in that location along with one other. He's for." She kind of looks at Lucius, and I mean, no insults by this, but for a guy his size, he is quite powerful. So
Oh,
I guard him there the most.
as you know, they say big things come in small packages.
Oh my.
She kind of looks up you and down. I suppose. Interesting. Anyway, up here, this little hut, and as you get closer, I don't have the sounds for it though, but as you get closer to it, you start to hear like random explosions, and like occasionally outside, you see like blackened smoke coming out of the windows and out of the chimney. She goes, this place is called Brewing Bubbles. I didn't give it its name, but it belongs to Trixie. She's quite a character, let's just say that. But she can provide you with potions and some questionable enchantments. I wouldn't recommend them, but to each their own. Uh, go in there if you dare, but just know that me and the council members and everyone else in this village can't guarantee your safety. Moving on. Here, nothing of importance. Just another building, but oh, and she kind of like nods over in direction of a guy sitting by the little fountain. He's kind of chilling there. He's like bandaging up his arms. He has short, rough like hair with horns coming out of his head. Red tattoos. Uh, he's wearing leather armor, but his armor is a bit torn. Looks quite rugged, and he just has like a serious look on his face, and he's just not paying you guys any attention. She kind of like leans back and whispers, "That's Slate. Just pay him no mind. He's been through some things. Also, one of my guards, but he's on break. I would leave him be if I was you guys. But moving on. As you get closer, down here to this building, you start hearing two male voices kind of like sound like they're fighting and arguing. And as you get closer, you start noticing that you see two guys on this bridge right here. One is a sitar, and the other one is a fairy. And they're kind of like fighting and yelling at each other. And the sitar kind of acts drunk, and he's like, "Oh, I bet I am stronger than you, lad." And the other guy goes, "Oh, I'm pretty sure I can take you on." And he's like, "Okay, battle affairs right here. Who falls in the water is the loser. Hit." And he almost like falls backwards, almost. And then you just kind of see them like launching hands, and they're kind of like pushing each other. But then the fairy flies upwards and trying to like pushes him down. Laugh goes, "Don't mind him. The drunkard is Dakos, and that fairy is Lark. I'm pretty sure Lark would be under better behavior. I'm quite disappointed in him. I'm gonna have a word with him later. But as you can put two and two together, right there is our local tavern, and that's probably where you guys will be resting at. It is run by a nice family. Uh, one of the names is Yagino, and the other one is her daughter, Fern. More like adopted daughter. We have a lot of refugees here.
Sorry, run by who?
Hmm?
What did you say the names of
Oh.
the name of the person running it was?
There's a lot of names going on. I probably missed a few.
Yeah, I've missed a few too.
I think you can also hover over the tokens, and the name should pop up too.
Nope. Oh,
No?
Yes, it
maybe.
does.
No,
Yes,
it does.
it does.
Okay, there you go. At least the ones
Data.
that you can see for sure right now.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
I have Dacos and Lark.
Fern and who? Fern is the adopted daughter
Aina
of who?
and
I-
Fern. Yeah.
Fern Gully. Okay.
And love, what was the name of that pool up in the northeast? Of like pool of attraction or desire
Desire.
or
Desire.
Lake
sex
of
or
Desires.
lake of desires.
Lake of
Okay,
Desires.
okay.
Yeah, but she said nobody goes there anymore.
Why doesn't anyone go there anymore? It sounds quite fantastic.
Yeah, what is that about?
It used to be quite fantastic from what I was told. Many people travel there to, as you can guess, have their deepest desires granted.
Hmm.
But since, well, I don't want to talk about it, but ever since then, no one goes over there anymore. Let's just say it's not the same. It's definitely more cursed, from what I can
Mon-
tell.
Yes, it
Monsters.
is.
Well, okay. Isn't this place lovely? And you kind of like see her like she was kind of gets serious at sometimes, but then she gets a little chipper. She's like, this was my home village, but it used to be quite bigger and more glorious. But at least this part's still kind of safe, I suppose. But anyway, our tour is almost over.
Sorry, and what was the name of the tavern?
Oh, here goes. It's Wish You Knew.
Wish you knew.
Wait, the name of the inn?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, and the store, the
Yeah,
wait,
exactly.
I think I missed something.
There was a house that she said was unimportant. Now I'm sus of it.
There were two of them.
Oh, jeez. Ooh. Abram just kind of stops in his tracks. Looking southeast.
Oh, I messed up. Okay, so the first house.
Oh.
I
Oh,
knew I
no.
forgot something. He was hidden. Okay, so this house. She
Mhm.
says this house is a store that can also provide various goods. However, our supplies are quite low, but if you have the funds or are willing to do favors or whatever the store owner requests, then the stuff is up for grabs. It is run by. Oh my god, I can't find. It's run by Ulrich.
Ulrich?
And yeah, Ulrich.
ULR. Okay.
And the store is called Walla Walla Trinkets.
Walla Walla.
Walla walla.
Wah, 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 wah.
Walla walla bing bing.
I like how Mari is able to talk as the NPC now.
I did too.
I was like, who the fuck is Lav? And I was like, oh, right, it's your tour guide.
Yup.
Who
Lav,
the fuck is
what's-
that
Huh?
centaur?
What's down here? What's down here? What's this place? And
Wait,
who's
King?
this? And who's that?
Oh, I
Oh,
forgot about him.
don't worry, Ephraim saw it.
He's shirtless. Of course he saw him.
It's a fucking fairy. You're gonna crush the guy.
Things can be done.
So as you're going, as she leads you past the tavern, you see a fairy. He's kind of little. He's a little shorter than Lucius, but a little taller than Eve. Exit out of this house. He's carrying a bow, and Lav goes, "Oh, it's time for your shift, isn't it, Spruce?" And he goes, "Yes, ma'am." Okay, well, be careful out there. You never know what you might run into. And she kind of like motions at you guys. And he goes, "Oh, visitors. Huh. I haven't had those in quite a while. Okay, well, off I go." And he goes outside of the village.
Are these the barracks?
Well, I mean, some people read poems, some people's barracks. It depends. Some do share houses, some have their own, but you don't need to know that. That's okay. Moving on.
Ah, the multi-purpose room.
It's a firehouse.
Mm-hmm.
She then waves over at this. He looks half human, half centaur kind of type thing, and she nods in his direction. "Hello, Graddock. I see you're enjoying some nice needed rest." And just like the other guy that was near the fountain, he's like bandaging up, trying to like readjust his armor. Yeah. I don't know. I think I need to go further out west. I saw something quite questionable, but I didn't want to venture out too far. "What do you mean further out west? What did you saw?" He goes, "I saw a black slither, black purple, just floating in the air. I don't know. I was gonna bring it up to your attention later." And she kind of nods and like puts her hand up. "Okay, we'll talk, but not right now." And he nods.
A black purple sliver.
And she
dare
turns to you guys. "Okay, well, you pretty much saw anything, so I wouldn't try leaving the village, as I will let you know this right now. If you do, we will know right away if you go past the barriers. So I'll let you to it."
One,
If
quick
we
question.
were,
Go ahead.
go ahead. If we were to say explore this Lake of Desire, is that within the barrier?
No, it. From what I learned, it used to be, but then it started. The barriers there started to wane, started to lose its magic powers, its ability. So we had our shaman put more up, but yeah. Um. Anyway, like I said, no one's allowed over there. It's for
That
your own
is
safety.
unfortunate.
I have a question about this statue before us. How long has the mirror been spewing black and purple smoke, and do you have any idea what it means?
From what I gathered, it started doing that when everything went down, when everything fell into chaos. And as time went by, it eventually got thicker, heavier, more increasingly worse. We've been looking into it. We've been trying to find answers, but we tried to send out scouts, spies, trying to figure out what's going on. We think we have some answers, but till I get the remaining council members' approval, I can't speak much further than that.
By your estimation, how long has this been going on?
Mm, for as long as I can remember, honestly. Oh,
Since you were a child?
yeah, it's been a long time, honestly. Some things are still a blur to me.
Oh. Correct me if I'm wrong, party. we've we've seen things like this before in the
Yeah.
past, and it seemed to be, I mean, as best we can tell, related to hags, and I wince
The
in
Coven?
anticipation.
Don't force yourself, Ephraim. It's probably best not to talk about it out here, but I have the same feeling. DM, you said we saw the statue in the Hall of Illusions, right? When we were escaping?
Oh yeah, that's the other thing at the recon. I did say that this statue was part of the half dragon, half phoenix, but this is where I reconned. It's actually not. It is part of one of the statues in that room, just not the big center one.
Oh, we
Okay.
saw. Okay, so this was one of the statues, though. It was like
Yes,
seven of them. 7 of them with
there
flanking
was.
the central one.
Yes, there was 3 on each side, and then the center one. Yep.
We've seen the statue before, um, and we can elaborate later. But yeah,
Well, please keep. Please, I'll try my best to note it as well. But please keep that to yourselves. Don't try to speak too loudly. People are still on edge here. And especially since we don't get visitors anymore. But just note it. And when the council comes back together and we summon you guys, we'll speak furthermore.
so noted.
Okay, and with this, we're gonna go over to Eve.
Hi.
Okay, so I'm gonna let everyone see this page as well, but this is a one-on-one with Eve. Okay.
I can smell the room.
I can smell it too.
This is what Lucius's room smells like.
Okay. Eve, you are ushered into the building. Straight away, it's very smoky, very incense like. There's candles everywhere. He leads you past this common, past through the common living area and into a secluded room that's divided off by a bead-like curtain. The beads look like they're handmade with dried leaves kind of combined and tied together. Um, thank you. And he motions you to sit on this very big flat-like pillow. It has various leaves intertwined around it. Um, when you sit on it, it's surprisingly not itchy or anything like that. It's very comfy. The leaves are very soft, almost like they're silk themselves. He sits across from you, but in between you guys is a circular stone-like table, low to the ground, has a bowl burning with herbs in it. All over the place, it's like dried up herbs, dried up flowers, burnt incense that has like ash left over it. Another bowl filled with ash, uh, herbs again, and pretty much that. Uh, Behind him is altars of candles, various things hanging from the walls and ceilings. They look like various dried up herbs. Some of them look quite unknown, but of course the air is very smoky heavy, and as you breathe it in and you sit here for a bit, you start getting a little relaxed, a little dizzy. He points to your amulet. Where did you get that from?
It was given to Eve by her mentor.
Who is your mentor?
He was a elven wizard that basically tended to Eve when she was born.
I see. A wizard, you say? Intriguing. Well, I have to prep my mind, body, and soul. So I will be just a moment.
She just nods her head and looks down.
Okay, he kind of sits there, Indian style, legs kind of crossing, his hands over his knees, his back straightened. He breathes in, he breathes out. And breathes in and breathes out, and he starts to make a little chanting softly, just kind of like escapes. His mouth barely open, but you hear it just gently escaping between his lips. Some time passes, and he slowly opens his eyes. His red eyes, now bright red as always, but glowing ever so. He starts to chant, and his voice fills your mind up, and your body feels lighter and lighter. Your eyes starts to feel heavy. You feel like you are carrying the weight of the world on your shoulders. It's almost hard for you to stay sitting. As the incense flows through your nose and surrounds your senses, you feel like you have to lie down. Your eyelids continue getting heavy, and you get to a point where you can't open your eyelids anymore. Your body slumps on top of the pillow, and your mind goes still. You hear his chanting slowly fading out, and then you start getting images in your head.
All I know is Lucius is gonna be waiting out the door for this guy.
He's already got one stalker.
Okay.
I mean, I'll join on that stalker list for real.
Oh, there's gonna be a restraining order for you for this whole town by the time we're done.
This village is going to need a restraining order for me, yeah.
Okay. So you start getting images in your head. You see a body. You can't tell much from it. It was lying on a metal-like table. It's very, very dark. You see two arms floating above the torso of this body, and it kind of motions up and down. It starts feeling really cold to you. Panic and fear start running through your veins as you see an orb of light leave the body, and the claw-like hands caress it and moves its hands all around the orb, and you start noticing that one of the hands starts to grab and pull away at the orb, and you notice that the orb splits in 5 parts, but then 2 of the orbs merge and stay connected. He tries to break the 2 up, but they're staying connected. Then the vision vanishes away from you. So does the fear and the panic in your veins. You start feeling dizzy and hazy as you just lie in darkness. Some time passes. You hear the shaman chanting again, and then his chanting fades away. And then you start seeing images again. It's flickering in and out. You see a person. You can't make out the shape or the other fine details of them. But from what you can gather, it looks like a female carrying a large bag. And she's clutching the bag to her chest, and she's sweating, breathing heavily, and she's running. And as you concentrate on this person, panic, fear, rush, the need to escape rises within you. It's almost suffocating. And you just see her running away from. It's hard to tell. It's really, really hazy in the background, but what you can make out is probably like a building of some sort. Very dark. All you can see is like shades of gray, dark gray, black. It's very eerie. And then that vision fades. The feelings go away. Silence comes back. And you hear the shaman chanting once again. And then his voice lingers off and becomes silent again. Images start flicking in your mind once more. You see a pot with a little plant in the center of it. You hear a woman's voice, weakly, almost on the verge of, sounds like she's on the verge of death. Please. I saved all I could. This is the last one. The lady sounds like she's on the verge of tears. And you see a rogue figure, and the robe looks familiar to you. You see two male-like hands wearing the robe. Has this orb that was connected. And he's caressing it. And he kind of puts the orb into the plant. And the orb merges with the plant. The plant glows slightly. And then the glow fades. And you hear the girl say, please. I don't want her to remember anything. Please protect her. The vision then fades completely. And then with everything that you experienced, everything that you just saw comes rushing and gushing at you. And your eyes opens widely, and it feels like something that what would have killed you, should have killed you, punches you right in the gut. But nothing is there to do you any damage. But that's what it feels like after experiencing what you just witnessed, what you saw. The shaman, his eyes starts to flicker, and the glow in the eyes fades away back to his normal red eye color. I was right. I knew that amulet. I know you're a wizard. Are you?
Byron is back.
Yep.
Welcome back.
I
Whatever
don't
that
know.
was.
I don't know what the hell happened, but Discord disconnected me for a second.
He goes, Well, I think I need some time. And he slowly stands up. You rest and recover here. I'm just gonna walk away for a little bit.
Eve just says, "Wait," and I forgot his name actually.
Sekiro.
Eve actually, in a shocking state, even as cold Eve, says, "Wait, Sakura, please."
Also, since you experienced that, roll me a d20.
Oh God.
Please don't forget literally everything you just saw.
Oh no.
You are Fire Eve now, but you remember what you experienced.
So Fire Eve now just says, "Sakura, wait, is
Hmm.
all of that true? I am that fairy that killed that girl's town."
I need time to think. I don't think so. Not fully anyway. I need to review.
Review the camera footage.
Basically.
Eve just nods and says, "Take all the time you need."
You can rest here. Or you can try and find your companions, but don't leave the village. Don't leave the barrier. If you do, the council will know.
Eve, remembering what Cold Eve just said to them, Eve just says, "I think I'll just stay here. Thank you."
He nods. Okay, just speed up for a little bit. During this time, the tour probably just ended. He would come back into the room. He'll have like two wooden mugs carved out of wood, and I heard you. I heard that, Kay. I heard that. Let me know. I know what I just said. Okay. Anyway.
I'm glad you didn't hear me.
Giggity, giggity.
Yeah.
Giggity, 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 goo.
He hands one to you, and he keeps the other one. It's herbal tea. It should help you come to your senses. And he sits down back to where he was. I think you're missing yourself.
Myself?
From what I can gather, the orbs of light, and from what I can witness, I'm guessing the two that state combined is you currently.
And this other Eve, this cold Eve as it's been called, that's the other orb that stayed attached.
There was to recall, you saw this giant orb getting split 5 ways, but two of the orbs clung together. So there's 3 that's not attached. Yeah, correct.
So it can be in, you would say, so basically those two are me and Cold Eve then, right?
Unless you have another form I don't know about. So far, I've only seen this current one, and then the one with attitude.
So those other three, could they be the Shadow Eves, the ones causing all the trouble?
It's, I'm not 100% sure, but I'm gonna have to talk to the council members about this. But who knows?
I would never hurt anyone. And I don't. I, that pot, that plant. I'm guessing that was me. But I just. Why would she not want? Who was she? Why would she not want me to remember this? Was I evil before? Did I do bad things and I'm just having a fake life?
I don't have the answers.
What happens if I died though? Would those other orbs, if they are the shadows, would they go away or are they their own separate beings now? Assuming that is what those three are.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I never seen something like that happen before.
Can you do me a favor?
It depends.
I don't want to be with my companions right now. I have too many questions to myself, and I also understand why this town despises me, why those council people stare at me with daggers. Can you... You said the council wants to talk to us later, when they decide?
Yes, the council members will want to know my findings, what I witnessed, and then we have much discussion. But yes.
I don't want to be seen outside. Is there a way you can conceal me or just escort me to where the council's gonna meet us again? I don't want to cause trouble anymore. I've already upset enough people. That elf mom, I did stupid things to her. Or is Lylana an elf? No, you're a freaking celestial or whatever. Lylana, what are you? What's your race?
Asimar?
Asinar. That Asinar woman, I hurt her, and I've just never had the words to apologize to her. I just. Can you just conceal me and take me to the council? We're gonna meet, and I'll just wait there. I won't cause any trouble. I swear of it. Even if I could cause trouble, I think I'm still bound by that spell.
Yes, you are. Um, Only the one who put it on you can break it. Um,
ASMR.
I can't take you to the council, but I can take you to the inn where you can have a room to yourself. I will guide you there. And here, let me. And he gets up, leaves the room, comes back with a cloak, kind of similar to the ones that the when you were greeted at the town entrance, on what they were wearing, and he puts it over your shoulders, ties it up front around like your neck area, and like puts the hood over. Okay, follow me.
Eve nods, follows.
Okay. He leads you outside. Of course, his little stalker was peeping around, and then when she just sees you guys, she goes, "Oh, where's the fairy? Why are you just by yourself?" He just looks at her. I don't think it's any of your concern. And then she kind of keeps like pestering him, trying to get more information. Eve, you notice that she does not see you at all. And he kind of just like elbows you slightly to just like motions like keep following him. Then he leads you over here. By now she's Lav's gone.
Oops.
Oh, well,
Okay.
before she would have left, I would have thanked her for the tour, but too late now.
Retcon it.
Okay.
Thanks for the tour.
What's the turtle doing?
He's
He buzzing around like a
twerking.
fly.
He's twerking. Okay,
He's
guys.
swimming.
I'm having my own fun. It's okay.
He's swimming.
Let him play in the water, guys. Jesus.
He's very colorful right now too.
I know, like the colors it adds to his character.
It's interfering with my ability to move.
Yeah, it actually is making me have a hard time moving.
Yeah, I can't move.
It lags.
It's very laggy. Holy shit.
Hey, look, I can move immediately now.
Oh, Karn's trying.
God damn it.
Hey, at
Karn.
least he can swim.
Okay. So everyone, you see, the shaman kind of like following this one path, runs into you guys, kind of just nods and tries to continue walking past you guys.
He's dead.
Eve just kind of goes around them. Hopefully not tripping or bumping into them.
I'm going to introduce myself to Sac.
Oh,
Mhm.
no.
I'm going to introduce myself as Lucianato Quintel Wildnet of Wildnet.
Hold on, say that full thing again. I gotta hear it.
Lucianato Quintelli Wildnet of a Wildnet Hotel Esquire
Enterprises.
Enterprise.
Incorporated.
This is Lucius trying not to stumble over his own words.
That's an impressive name.
Well, that is an impressive voice you have.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Well, I
Do
can
you
see
need
this is
help with something?
no. Just introducing myself. But I see my weight carries no name. My name carries no weight with you.
Well, I'm in the middle of something, but when I'm free and you want to talk, then I'm all ears.
Likewise.
Augers.
He nods.
reputation with
And then he
Sakiru went
continues
up by
walking.
10.
Well, that was a fucking bust, wasn't it?
Not necessarily.
Not necessarily. Did you see that? He's so stiff and rigid.
He's on duty. You just gotta catch him when he's off duty.
Eve, when y'all get closer to here, you notice that
Oh. He fell in the water.
that there's a guy who is in the water. He's cursing up a storm. He's acting really drunk, so he's like trying hard to like catch his bearing, but he keeps like falling back down. And you just see a fairy, a little bit taller than you, just kind of pointing and laughing. Um, and then he just leads you inside this building. Okay. To the other group, what would you guys like to do?
After we.
Shopping.
Oh my god.
I was gonna wander off towards the store.
Shopping spree.
It's been 20 sessions and I haven't stolen an NPC yet. I'm upset.
Where the fuck is Ephraim going? Oh,
Shopping.
He's going shopping. Yeah, I'm down to go shopping now.
Yeah, if we're all going to the store, we could hit up the store and then go to the potion brewer.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so everyone is want to go to the store then?
Shopping.
Karen's running over at 55 feet for every 6 seconds.
We're like hustle shopping.
Drop till you drop.
Good
Aw,
old man,
yeah.
I want the great stuff.
Wow. We just got in here.
Today I learned A-frame is a 5-year-old child.
You're gonna steal from that guy?
Y'all enter the store. It's quite big. It has like a lot of like little. It's like really mossy. Plant life everywhere. Some of it's kind of has like dust stuff on it, where it's like the popular stuff or too expensive. Various like kind of like torn edges, books, vases. There's a guy with like a little bit of dreads, with a crown around his head with like golden leaf-like. He's just currently just tending to some books right now, stacking them, putting them away. He hears you guys entering in, and he goes, "Hi, welcome to my store. This is Wallowa Trinkets." Oh, visitors. Oh, I see.
Hello.
Hello.
He bows. Well, hello to you. What are you guys looking for?
Do you happen to sell diamonds?
What was that?
Sorry. Do you happen to sell diamonds?
Oh boy. I'm gonna lay it straight. Supplies are quite in low supply, and certain things are in quite high demand. So there's certain things I cannot sell or provide till I have certain permissions from the council members. Council members kind of restricts me, but I can tell you some stuff I have. I have lots of dust.
Yes.
I have I'll start typing stuff
What
up.
kind of list?
Oh, I
Shopping list. Shopping list.
Do you have like potions and scrolls and like parchment and
Well, no, the potions are from the
quills?
potion person down the street.
Oh,
Flex
God.
in front of him. I
Wait.
flex in front of him. I'd like push on my bicep. I'm looking for stuff that make me stronger. You know, give me more vigor. If you know what I mean.
Ah, ha, ha.
Oh boy, a friend putting it on heavy, aren't you?
Is
I
there a jar
thought
of
Lucius was this guy.
He
There's
kind
a
of like
jar of
rubs
blue
his
herbs.
chin. Is like, but you look like you work out plenty enough.
Ooh,
Well, my
Quite impressive.
performance says otherwise.
Oh, well, if you need help with your performance, then, well, I'm sure Trixie can help you with that. Oh, that's such a. I never had issues with performance.
Performance on the battlefield is what
Neither
I'm
have
talking
I.
about.
God.
Performance in combat. That's what I mean.
Fucking Lucius
Uh,
elbows A-frame and goes, I've never had a problem.
I don't know the form number.
Performance anxiety. What is this?
Always see it through to the end.
They're like fighting over everybody.
I don't know, man. Ephraim just got flat out burned. I almost feel bad for him.
You shouldn't. That was misinterpreted.
Well, too late for that now.
This town, this arc is just Ephraim and Lucius trying to get laid and failing every time.
Yeah, pretty
no,
much.
It's
Oh, I haven't
Ephraim,
tried yet.
it's
I
Ephraim
haven't
and
even
Lucius
tried.
need wedding dates.
Nice, pal.
They just want to get internally bonded to someone, guys. Come on.
Oh, man.
They want the glamour.
You'll start hooking their hairs up to everybody they see. Try to make that avatar connection.
Oh, God.
Well, he kind of chuckles. I like you guys' humors. Especially yours. And the guy does a little eye wiggle to you, Lucius. Well, I like you guys already. But I do have quite a bit of good stuff. I do say so myself. But like I said, some of the good stuff I can't give out till I have the council's permissions. But if you're curious, because I like you guys already, I'll show you what I have. I have this nice helm. I have this sword that kind of does a little jig at times. I have this mace that does something. I'm not sure. I have shoes. I have quivers. I have these weird patches I ripped off of a dead. But that doesn't matter. I have this little wooden boat thing. I think it does something, but I'm not sure. Uh, I have a lot of things. I have rings. I have chains. But what I can sell you right now is. Oh Lord, I should have typed this all out. Unprepared.
Sorry, sir. What's your name? Is it Wallawa?
What? Oh, no, that's my store, sir. My
Oh.
name is.
Checks notes.
Ulrich.
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 All right.
Yes, Ulrich.
Sorry, Ulrich. Why does it seem like you have all these things, but you don't know what half of them do?
Maybe I know what they do, but I can't tell you.
Insight check.
Didn't you just say you didn't know what they did?
Damn, bros.
What
You're being all rude to the shopkeep.
Okay. Rael Carnelius. You can tell he's telling the truth. He just he likes you guys, but he doesn't want to cross over the council's toes.
Oh, okay. Oh, I understand. Sorry.
Yes, it's quite complicated. Before this town was quite popular because of the Lake of Desires. It granted so many people's wishes at a cost that I'm not aware of. That was way past my time, but it's all the tales I've known. But my father used to own the store, and he would tell me that it was quite popular. But now, since his passing, I'm the only one left to run it. But I can't run it how I would like it because the council members won't let me, and they have great concern, and it's valid for the reasonings. But I don't know the point of keeping all this stuff if this land is gonna get consumed up anyway. But I
Sounds
probably
like a
said
plan.
too much already.
So, does the council have an inventory of everything in this shop?
They do, but I will show you what I have that I can sell to you right away.
Yeah, I would also like to announce that I have 44 HP now. I would like you to stop talking shit about my 28 HP.
Hey, nice.
Yo, you have more than my current HP.
Hey, guess what? You have more of my current HP too.
At least that's almost double what I had.
Did you give yourself 2 Constitution?
No, I took the tough feat.
Oh, hey,
Oh.
Sam.
But even this won't save me from my inevitable demise.
Contemplating if I want to take Sentinel.
Oh, don't be so down. You've got
Sentinel
the
would be
magic
pretty
cock.
rad.
The magic pot.
Cock.
Oh.
What'd you say about the magic cock?
I said you have a magic cock. Don't be so down.
Look, I'm gonna be down about the magic cock in this village because I'm not sure if it's going to work here.
That's why I'm down.
Hey, look, A-Frame. It looks like these patches might go on that cloak of yours.
Yeah. Maybe.
2 pit patches. You gotta get the pit patches.
This is what I have to offer currently. That's free to everyone to buy. I do offer, and he looks like delicious, discounts. And he got chuckles.
Whoa.
But I will talk to the council members and see what I can do about the other stuff. Because trust me, I would rather it be put in good use and not just collect dust and moss and what else here?
Can you at least talk about the quiver?
Oh, the quiver? Well, it's quite beautiful. It actually came from the palace up north, actually. It has very intricate designs, and I always keep it quite polished because it always catches my eyes.
Well, what harm is just selling an empty quiver, you know?
Ah, but this is not just any quiver, though. I heard that this belonged to one of Valbina's most loyal guards before his passing. At least that's what I was told, anyway.
But it's still an empty quiver. There's no harm in selling that now, right?
Give him a persuasion check.
Persuasion.
Mm-hmm.
Not
Uh,
bad.
Is it possible for me to help in this?
Oh, yeah, sure.
I mean, I guess I can only really help for the price of it, right?
I mean, I don't
If you
even know
know
how
price.
much it's fucking worth. I'm just
Yeah.
I'm just trying to at least get it to sell.
Yeah. I mean, I guess once he gets a price, then I kind of put my charm on him, but for now, I can't really.
Well, I suppose I can. I suppose if we keep it our little secrets, I can sell off one thing. But like I said, this quiver I always held dear to me, and it belonged to Zalbina's most loyal guard, or at least one of the guards. At least that's what I've been told. So it's going to be worth a hefty sum.
Name your price.
How much is it hefty something?
Either, and he kind of like holds it up in the air, kind of twirls it, looks inside, gives it like a little rub down. I think 20,000 fate tokens, maybe 1,000 gold.
20,000 Fey tokens or 1,000 gold.
Yes, as Fae folk, we like to use tokens, but gold is also really, really pretty and nice to have.
Well, how's this? 700 gold and 4,000 fate tokens.
I mean, I'm sure we could work a little something out to get a little more knocked off than that. And
Maybe buy multiple things, in a package.
Oh, yeah. Or I just kind of look at Willow?
Ulrich.
Ulrich.
God, that's right. The shop place is Willow. Ulrich. You even said it.
Brush his hand.
Oh, I
Well,
will. I can't take his hand while I do that too. Put little charms on him.
Oh, you gonna charm him?
Yeah, put little charms on him. Physically charm him, not the actual charm self.
Oh, okay.
I was gonna say, dude, you gotta get a skill.
roll. This could go either way. Okay, you know what? For you, roll either persuasion or performance.
Boo, 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 boo. Persuasion. Oh, well. Destroyed.
Sheesh Louise.
Oh, take us.
Oh yeah! What the?
That was max on both numbers.
He kind of his cheeks kind of like blush a little bit. He's like, well, how about you and me at the inn tonight? A few drinks.
Oh, you just give me time and I'll be there.
Oh. Okay. In that case, and he looks at Royale. Your offer was what? How much? 400, 700?
600 gold and 4,000 tokens.
You know what? How about we do 300 gold and 4,000 tokens? No, 3,000 tokens.
Throw in Nolzur's marvelous pigments, and you got yourself a deal.
I suppose I can spare one.
Oh, aren't you just a sweetheart?
Holy
kinda, like, wink.
shit!
Remember,
Oh,
just keep it between us.
Of course. This is our little secret.
This is going into a very safe place that no one will see it. That we grab this. Don't you worry.
Good.
it's all going in the shell.
Shut up, Elena.
He's just walking here, rattling in his shell. What's that noise?
Deal?
Ulrich, are you interested in trading by any chance?
It depends on the trade, I suppose.
So I motion to my robe and all the patches that are on it, and point to one of the mystery patches. And say, these patches are absolutely fantastic. I will trade you one of them for all of the patches that you have.
One, you say, for all of these patches? Oh, How about one of those patches and 2,000. Wait, no. Yeah, 2,000 fate tokens.
How about one of the mystery patches and a portable ram patch, and I'll take the 2 pit patches, the riding horse patch, and only one of the iron door patches.
When did Afrin turn Russian?
Yeah, I know, right? When did that happen? That
Give
happened
him,
after
like-
2 glasses of wine.
Weird.
Give him a persuasion check.
Changing accents, so weird. I don't know when that's coming.
Well, he rolls persuasion. Did I get the deal?
You got the deal.
Hell yeah.
Hey.
I will tell you this right now what the quiver is.
I hope it has a name, so I don't have to type it.
It should. That's straight up what it's called.
Ooh. What's that?
Hey, you might want to find something to hide that in, considering, you're not supposed to have it. Yeah, like a rug or something.
Ah, that's right. They do still have the bag of holding, so.
You know what, dear sir? I'll accept that trade, but with 100 gold.
50.
Deal.
Excellent. Thank you very much, kind sir.
No, thank you.
Ulrich, how much for the dust of sneezing?
You know what? Maybe 400 pay tokens or 20 gold.
400 fate tokens or 20 gold?
It's big. It's sick.
Do you fancy gold more or fate tokens more? You say you like the shinies. Here, I'll give you 20 gold.
Thank you.
How much for those sending stones?
Oh, those. Let me think on this.
And what are those roses?
Those roses? I'm not sure myself, but I collected them in my travels around this part. That's all I'm willing to say.
You don't know what they do.
Do not. Actually, this is one thing I do not know what they do. I just thought they look pretty.
Is there anyone here who might know what they do?
I mean, I can certainly
Perhaps.
identify and see.
Okay. How much are they?
Hold on real quick. Baby aggro.
Oh, she's
Did
awake.
did you already ask that, Lylena?
I did not.
Oh,
Ask what?
how much they were?
Okay, for the Sending stone.
I asked about the sending stones, not the roses, but A-Frame asked about the roses.
He's like, tell you what. 1,000 gold or 4,000 fate tokens.
Oh, hmm. I don't know if I can do that much right now. So
Wait, how much?
1,000 gold or 4,000 fate tokens.
And how many stones are there in this package of stones?
Usually come in packs of 2.
Yeah, should be at least 2. Because 1 is entirely useless.
Yeah.
Some people have 1. It's still
I mean-
useful.
I mean,
yeah.
do you have the Bluetooth of the in that case? Do you Bluetooth your sending stones together if you have 2 that are not from the same pack or what?
There's about 4 in there, so you can have
Shit.
2 full pairs. For the roses, I'm not sure how much I want to sell them for. I don't even know what they are used for. They just look pretty.
Oh, you have many pretty things around here, much like yourself. We could take these off your hands, and the place will still be fine.
How about this? You show me if our date tonight, and he kind of like slunches over the counter like slightly, with like, and he like puts, I don't know how to describe this. He kind of leans over it with his leg crossover. If our date goes well tonight, maybe I'll just get them for free.
Oh,
Oh. Well, we could put that on the table as well, but I'm pretty sure we'll be fine.
don't choke your
Mm.
performance check tonight.
Oh my
I
god.
like the confidence.
Give him
I'll put them
guidance.
off to the side for you guys. How about that?
Mari, what were the other things that you mentioned before? Like, I know
There was-
the quiver
there
was
some
one of them,
rings.
but you mentioned a couple
Uh,
other things.
Yes, the stuff is currently not for sale, but he says, "Oh, I have rings, I have chains, I have helms, I have a sword that does a little jig, I have some bunch of other stuff. Like there's a wooden boat. I'm sure that does something, but I don't know what. But I sense it does something. But yes, that's all in the hands of the coven. I mean, not coven, council."
Whoa, the coven, what?
Whoa!
Whoa,
No,
Oh,
listen.
Alright, punch at the guy!
Elena, light the lantern!
Pump
This
the
is called
brakes!
an
Pump the
illusion.
brakes!
We knew
Roll
it.
for initiative.
Council.
Yeah, were you guys gonna punch him?
You
Well,
said 1,000 for the stones?
Yes, it's just 1,000 gold, 4,000 tokens. But you know what? I kind of like your companion's confidence. How about 500 gold or 2,000 fate tokens?
Here's 500 gold.
You whiz.
Thank you kindly.
Good
The stones
God,
are yours,
Connor.
Lorena.
What do I see?
Wait, but
Take it. You never know when we'll need them.
well, you're at least taking one of them.
I mean, sure. I'll take one.
This is when we have to figure out which one's the pairs.
You should grab his 2 stones. Like,
What you
it
doing?
just
What
is
you,
like
what you
Bluetooth.
doing, Card? It's Lucius. I'm doing pretty well right now. Can I go back real quick? Hold on.
I'm a little busy.
Rockstone, Rockstone.
Oh
Or like
man.
when, in the era of landlines, when the landlines would get crossed, you just hear somebody else's conversation.
Oh my god, no! Oh no!
so what you wearing?
Lyletta?
Both Karn and Lelena try to call, and all they get is just the movement of furniture.
No.
Yeah, we're gonna enjoy these items, aren't we? Well, you guys are.
I will. I certainly will.
I'm enjoying my quiver. Shit.
Oh God.
Hope it doesn't fall out of your shell.
My
Yes.
item is this town, so I'm good.
And the best part is that it doesn't need to be attuned. This shit's crazy.
What is it? I guess I should look it up. I'm curious.
Well, I'll come back when this issue with the council is resolved.
Ulrich, when do you think you'll have notice from the council whether or not you can release the other goods that they currently have an embargo on, it seems?
I will know when I have permission when you present me a letter of their approval.
Sounds fair.
But of course, wink. I haven't given you anything. I have just shown you.
Oh, I have to come back for the quiver you showed me, of course.
Why, yes, of course.
Pretty nice quiver, actually.
The very nice weapon.
It is indeed. I will miss it, but it's better to be used than collect dust here.
Oh, trust me, it's getting used. Don't you worry.
Oh my god. I felt the microphone getting closer to your freaking mouth.
away.
I love it.
Can't wait till I have my bag of holding back so I can start stuffing it up.
Hopefully
Oh,
that
I
quiver
bet you
won't
do
be the
wanna
only thing
stuff it
getting
up.
used.
Wow.
Well, should we go to the potion shop?
Sure.
You guys can go ahead. I still need to acquaint myself with these gloves. So I'll be taking a nice meditation somewhere.
You'll be in the pond.
Okie dokie.
Before we leave, Lucius will bow to Ulrich, give him a nice kiss on the hand, and say, like, see you later tonight.
That indeed. Don't stand me up now.
Oh, I wouldn't, for the world.
Okay. Well,
Unle-
you guys have fun. You say you're going to the potions? Oh, my friend Trixie, she's quite a wild child. Have fun.
Oh, I'm sure we will.
It's hers. Thank you.
This is a shopping episode.
Yeah.
Shopping and lore episode.
Oh shit!
Right.
Shopping, lore, and flirting episode.
No.
Is it gonna end with a bang tonight, Lucius?
Somebody's getting banged tonight.
Getting wall banged.
So
And I don't mean Call of Duty.
this clay person in the end is a wee folk.
A weeb? Did you say weeb?
Wee.
Oh,
wee.
weeb.
W-E-E. Wee.
Oh, weeb is a race.
A
Yes.
wee folk. Like small.
So, are weebs a race?
A weeb is a
Similar.
race, yes.
Yeah, he's a wee folk.
He's a
Kind of
wee
like
man.
Eve.
Okay. All right. Bye.
Okay. While they keep.
Wow!
So I'm gonna chill here in this tree and start meditating on the gloves to attune to them.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna just stop here early right now. We end up deciding to do a raid tonight.
Wee.
Well,
Yep.
yeah.
Cancel it.
So, what? Really?
Cancel it.
Epic sweating.
Cancel
We.
raid, let's keep playing.
Or delay raid start.
Hmm.
You know you want to.
Yelling.
Yeah. I'm on board. I want to go to the potion shop.
Wait, what time were we supposed to start?
In 20 minutes.
8:40, I think.
Yeah,
8:40.
8:40. Yeah,
8:40.
8:40.
Okay.
Dude, we
Okay,
still
okay.
have 2 hours. I mean, I get to take time and prep, but it's only 6:40.
We still have to
Yeah.
eat
Your
dinner.
time is wrong, Lucius.
We still have to
Yeah.
eat dinner and.
I thought we
see
were going
after.
early today.
Hey, Papa, what's up, doggy?
Eh.
I mean,
Okay.
depending how long we can. I don't know. Up to you, Mari. I feel like we could probably go 10-15 minutes in the potion shop.
Yeah, so get the potion shop out the way at least, and then
Our cut
I mean,
off
we can
at
cut out
of
the.
the
We could
hour.
probably cut out the RP if people want.
yeah, if you want to.
Go straight
Oh
to the
no,
point.
she's my favorite.
Oh.
Yeah,
well,
we're
Yeah,
about to
she-
meet
she-
our
Okay, okay,
Victor.
okay. We'll
Yeah,
do
she-
the potions.
We're about to meet Victor. Come on, guys.
No,
Victor.
we're about to be Mari incarnate.
Yeah, we're literally about to meet. We're about to meet.
I've seen Mari Incarnate in this stupid campaign. You have
Oh,
not seen
yeah.
Mari Incarnate.
So it's Mari, with 3 dicks.
Ooh.
Oh, God.
Think of all the power.
Oh,
Talk about the threesomes.
God damn it, Kay.
Oh my god.
God.
Okay. We'll do the potions.
Wait, Mari's Incarn? Damn.
giggity, giggity, good.
God.
Apparently, she cut the line.
Oh my god.
Dildo or electroprobe?
Yes. Both is good.
No killer, no dose.
Okay. So while Rael is gonna chill by the tree, of course, you have a little company, but he's keeping an eye on you. Doesn't say anything, just slightly glances over. Doesn't seem too concerned.
Yeah, I'll do the man nod, the downwards one, and just sit down and start meditating.
Oh, the nod we do when we walk down the street and walk by someone is do a nod and carry on with our business.
Yeah, downwards nod it means just a hello, we acknowledge each other's existence and carry on our way.
Yep.
Okay. And y'all make your way to the potions shop. And as you're getting closer, you definitely see like smoke coming out of the windows, the chimney. You hear an explosion and you hear like a loud screechy girl going crazy. Entering in.
Bang, bang.
So you see a countertop with a huge cauldron. Out in the back, there's more cauldrons. Very smoky. Bubbles are everywhere. There are shelves upon shelves of bottles, some with monster parts in it, creature parts. There's eyeballs. There's claws. There's questionable bits. There's tongues. There's organs. Unknown bits. More of them. Bottles are glowing, some are swirling, some of them are bubbling on the inside. Um, you hear a girl just kind of like in the background just cussing and says, "Oh, why is this shit's not working? It keeps exploding. Why does it keep exploding? Oh, I must need more. I need more." And you just see a girl with blue hair
Oh
with
no.
like in a side ponytail off to the left of her head and just a bunch of curls, some knots, um, big blue eyes. And she's like, and she kind of ignores the guy. She just goes to the shelf and she starts like examining these little bottles. No, this is not it. Is this it? Oh, no, 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 and no, no. And she finds one that's like swirling. She just goes blip, 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 over to a cauldron and she goes, "One drop? No, nothing. Two drops? No, nothing. Three? Oh no!" And she drops the bottle and it lands into the cauldron and poof! The whole place explodes in a puff of like weird, colorful smoke. It's kind of suffocating, and you just hear her going, "Oh, but stupid butterfingers. Oh, maybe if I didn't live in this village, I wouldn't have butterfingers. Oh, stupid Butterpond. Oh, curses."
Hello?
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 Why does
Why
that
does it
taste purple?
Why does it smell like mustard in here?
I smell mint.
Ah, and you hear like she just kind of like runs and she kind of like does a slide and she almost like falls to the floor. She's like, oh, whoa, whoa. Oh, I'm okay. Oh, I never seen you guys before.
This
No
isn't gonna make me
wonder.
see spider monkeys again, is it?
Spider monkey? Oh, spider monkey sounds so cute. Ah, can you eat them? Can you
It
use
is
them for
kind of
potions?
maybe I don't know.
Uh,
Oh,
Sure, you could try.
Tr- Trixie?
spider monkeys. I should make that note.
Yes, Trixie, could you relax? We're here to purchase some potions, I believe.
Potions? Yes, I have lots of potions. I have this potion, I have that potion. I have every potion. I even have enchantments. But they're quite questionable. I think even I killed somebody by accident. I don't know. But maybe I did. Hi, yeah. Oh,
Jesus.
visitors.
Uh,
There's a lot of
Trixie,
energy in the room.
we came at the recommendation of your friend Ulrich?
Ulrich, yes,
Yes.
the handsome
Ah,
Ulrich.
oh yes, he is such a sweetheart.
We we're currently adventuring. We were passing through, and we were hoping we could take a look at your potion wares and maybe some enchantments if maybe they don't risk our lives.
Ah, enchantments. Oh, well, I can't say. I can't do enchantments right now. I've been kind of. She leans in. Forbidden by the council. They don't understand my talents or skills. Ever since I killed someone, it wasn't my fault. But whatever. But potions. I do have some potions I can sell to you, but I have others that I can't. I am quite limited by the council. Oh,
Trixie,
yes.
is it common practice for the council to, I guess, it, was there ever a time that you remember where they did not interfere in your business?
Well, you see, I'm quite new to this village. I'm not from around here. And she kind of slumps to the floor. I'm not home.
What's this purple one? What's this purple one do?
The purple one? Oh, that purple one's pretty, isn't it? It sparkles and it swirls. Here, taste it. Taste it. Just
Oh,
a drop. Just a drop.
no, thank you. How about you try it?
Already. I tried all of them. I try before I sell.
Oh,
Uh,
you want to sell anything?
I can sell you stuff. And she kind of looks at her walls of like supplies.
Which ones are the ones you're allowed to sell?
I'm looking. I have a really fuzzy memory. I think I'm allowed to sell this one. And she's squinting. From what you can tell, there's like a skull on a bottle. She's like, no, I can't do this one. You know what? You know what? It's going to take me a little bit, but let me go through my whales and I'll see. La, 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 la. And she kind of just like hums, and she actually drops some bottles, and like some of them, like one of them was like a green bottle, and when it fell on the floor, it kind of like bubbled up like acid, and now there's like a huge hole in the floor. But after a while, this is what she can offer you.
Blue powdered oil of sharpness. Blue powder. Oh, blue powder.
Two different things.
Oh. I have an ever smoking bottle. Hey.
This is what I have. So this right here, 2 potions of greater healing. There's a bag that has a blue powder in it. But I don't remember what it does. Oh dear, maybe I shouldn't sell this to you. Oh, whatever, it's too late. I already told you so. Anyway, and this here is oil sharpness. I think a lot of cooks use it to sharpen their knives, but who knows? And this is a potion of gases form. I like to use it to scare people around the village. And I get yelled at. Anyway, and this is 3 potions of healing and 2 ever smoking bottles, and I have these that help you breathe underwater.
Trade you some gray powder for some blue powder.
Some blue powder for gray powder.
Mm-hmm.
I have to. I have to witness this powder first. I have to see if it's worthy.
You pull out the pouch with it in there. It's like, I got that off some shadow demons. It seems to have necrotic properties.
Oh, shadow demons. And she takes the bag, she opens it, and she kind of like puts 2 fingers, pulls out a pinch, rubs it together, watches sprinkles, and then she grabs another pinch, and she kind of sniffs it. Oh, maybe I should have not done that.
She
And
takes
then
a bomb paw.
she goes in, grabs another pinch, and kind of licks it off her fingers. Oh, yes. Oh, you know what? I think I can do some damage with this powder. Okay, fine, deal.
This girl is on everything at once.
Yep.
I don't even think Greater Restoration's gonna fix this girl.
I'll trade
No.
you half of my gray powder.
There's a constant flow of high-grade ingredients flowing through this system at all time.
You said half? Then I only give you half.
Okay, deal.
Okay, deal.
How much for all your potions of healing? So the greater and the normal, as well as the water breathing potions.
20,000 gold or 50,000 fairy tokens.
20,000 gold or 50,000 fake.
Yes. You see, I don't get much business, so I need the funds.
I believe we are your only good business, so you should probably lower your price.
Oh, you might be right. Oh, you're indeed right.
If your prices stay that high, you're not gonna sell anything.
Okay. No one comes into my shop anyway. But and she's like grabs some papers off the counter. You know what? Is it empty? Empty. Nothing is on here. You know what? Okay, fine. I have to think. Oh gosh, I don't like money. I like money. I don't like numbers. I don't like math. Potions.
I don't want to think about that.
Wow.
I don't want to think about.
Wow. I believe it.
Sorry you have to find this way, Kay, but you know, she's finally showing her true self after all these years, man.
I know.
You know all those art tools she uses to draw? She sniffs them.
Your history is still up.
Yes.
No shame in that.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
I just laugh every time.
You know what? Okay. You say you want potions and of healing and what else? I don't remember.
Note the water breathing potions, ma'am.
Okay. Well, for the healing potions, just the regular ones. Oh, how about this? How about this? 70 gold each, or 600 fate tokens each.
I can buy those
Or
potions.
Okay, and
for
then
the
okay.
greater?
What about the greater?
The greater, the greater. 300 gold, or 1,400 fate tokens.
300 gold or 1,000.
I can put in the fate tokens for both of those.
And the water breathing potions?
Use your door, buddy. Use
You
your
know
door.
what? You know what? 700 gold for one, or 2,500 fate tokens.
I can also put in the fate tokens for that, but I'm not as happy about it.
One.
For one potion?
For
One potion.
one?
Yes, yes, yes. Y'all, you know what? You know what? Since you are giving me business, I will throw in 2 for 1.
That's better. That's better.
Just
Okay,
walk.
okay.
I just walk out.
Now
I
we're
can
talking
put in for
paper.
those fate tokens, and I'm happy about it.
Okay, so all right. Here's what we'll do. Here's what we'll do. Here's what we'll do. So for 2 potions of greater healing and 3 regular potions of healing, that is 600 plus 210 gold pieces. So that's 810 gold pieces. Tell you what, since you're so gracious, so gracious for selling this to us.
Gracious. And she kind of blushes and she goes, "Tell me more."
I'll give you 40 extra gold pieces, so 850 for all the healing potions.
Uh-huh.
And then Lucius, you said you can help with the water breathing.
I can put in the fate tokens for the water reader.
So
How many
it's
fate
20,
tokens?
2,500 for 2, right? So it's 5,000 for all of them. All right. So how about we go even on it, 2,500 each.
I can just give them
You
both.
know what? You gave me a compliment. No one has given me a compliment before except for you. You know what? I'll lower it by 1,000 fate tokens and 100 gold.
I'll cover it.
1,000
fate tokens.
Okay. Okay.
What's your name?
Lucy.
Oh no, not you. Him.
Oh.
Karn.
Karn.
No.
You're the first one who ever said anything nice to me. Thank you.
Well, no problem. I can't imagine why that would be the case, but the fact that you sold us all this, and plus, you know, given that this has been a pretty smooth transaction, we may be able to get the council to sell us other wares, or have you get permission to sell us other wares.
So, and she kind of turns, and she kind of like I don't know. She acts like really awkward. She doesn't know how to stand or pose, so she's trying to like look all cute. So like, so, I might get to see you again. I like to see you more. If you do get the council's permission, I'll give you some of the good stuff. But of course, yeah. I mean, I'd like to know more about you.
Oh.
Karn, just
Take one for the team.
Do it. Think of the potions you can get.
well, we'll see when we can come back. Unfortunately, we are running a little bit short on time. We are a little bit rushed, but thank you for everything today, Trixie.
Oh, do you have to leave already? Oh, we just met. And she kind of like has sparkles in her eyes. I feel a connection. stay. Other friends can go. I might throw in the extra stuff.
No, it's fine. Thank you so much.
Oh.
We'll come back. We'll come back. I'm not saying we won't come back. No, you. Oh God.
You did nothing.
You just scared Mom off. Way to go, Karn.
You know, I was gonna come in here and ask for some party favors that might help someone relax on a date night, but I don't feel like this is the person to ask.
Who gave you that idea?
You have a date tonight? Oh, with who?
With
Rick.
mm-hmm.
He's probably the only friend I have. How can I help you?
I mean, any you know, I guess anything good for a date night. Anything that could let us enjoy a nice out. If you have anything like that.
Hmm. You know what? Argorius did compliment me on one of my little experimental smelly bodily of goodness. He said that it was his favorite smell. Let me go find it real quick. She goes out in the back. You hear some glass shattering, and she's like, ah! And she starts like screaming, underneath her breath, cussing. And then she goes, ah! And she comes back with like a bottle. So he tends to. He's probably also my only customer here and there. I give this stuff for free because he's my only friend, but he likes to wear this stuff. Here, let me, oh, I don't have any ribbons or bows. Oh, you know what? It should be fine. Here you go. On the house, since your companion is so handsome.
Yes, he is.
Oh.
I appreciate your business, Trixie, and your energy. Energy is absolutely adorable. A little much, but absolutely adorable.
I'm not used to this. Ah, oh goodness. And her face is all blushed, like all like red, and she's just, like fanning herself.
Okay, bye, Trixie.
Bye. Well, that didn't come through, Mari. But she, you know,
worked out
Oh, we
perfectly, though.
heard.
It for
Yeah.
It
yours.
was
Yeah,
pretty
can't be yours.
perfect.
Hey, Lucius.
Yes, egads. Yes.
To mind, you don't have to do it now, but would you mind taking a look at this blue powder at some point?
Blue powder. That's right, by alley. What is it? Cobalt powder?
It's blue.
Ooh, it's blue. It could be cobalt. It could be frost troll, frost giant, dragon powder, dragon dust. But I can identify it. Yes.
Did you for the water breathing pots? Did you take those or did you let Karn take them?
I mean, I would let you guys take them.
Okay. Karn. Well, sorry. Go ahead.
I was gonna say most of my pockets are taken up by various items. So you don't want me holding on to shit.
Well, apparently I got plenty of space in my utility pouches because I had to drop all my shells. Karn will walk over to Elena and.
Oh boy.
Hey, you okay?
Yeah, yeah, I'm fine. I guess.
So here are two. Yeah, as always, you don't know if you need them. Here are two potions of water breathing. in the event that we ever have to get in the water again.
I don't know if I should take these from you. I mean, you could use them too.
I mean, sure.
I'd just
But
rather
I have 4 of them.
I'd just rather not go in the water.
Okay. Well, when we all get back together, we also have a handful of healing potions that we can spread out to everybody. And Carl will walk away.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I bet he can.
Do not go over this town with a black light.
Please, for the love of God, give Lucius and possibly Karn their own separate rooms tonight. Thank you.
Ephraim's gonna need his own separate room too now.
Who does Ephraim have?
No
No
one
one
yet.
yet.
Emphasis
Because
on the
I'm
yes.
hurry.
Because if the mage stick isn't gonna work, he's probably gonna go for a rebound.
I mean, there's a nice strong satire in the water. He might be easy.
I
Is
mean, the
this
night's still young too, so this might not even be the only dates going down.
Is this like a Hercules satyr where it's like
Yes.
Phil,
Yes,
or
it
is it like a
is.
normal
No.
satyr?
Bill?
Here's the thing, Arn, okay. Every satyr is like that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That is a species thing.
They're
Oh, that's
grumpy bastards.
Yep,
No, they're short.
Yep, that they're short.
they're sure grumpy
And
bastards.
nothing else.
And he got owned by a fairy.
Okay, so as Karn goes to walk away, Lylena's gonna say, sorry about, leaving. I just, couldn't handle any more of her.
To who? To me, or to Karn, or to Ephraim?
To Karn. I'm saying that to you.
Oh. Yeah, she was a bit, we'll say, unique. Definitely odd energy in there.
Yeah, and after the day I've had, I didn't. Yeah.
It's totally fine. It's been a bit of a rough day. Just hope everything's going well with Eve, so that the council does hear what we have to say.
Yeah,
It takes it in earnest.
despite everything, I hope she's alright.
I look at it this way. For as cold as her cold side has been, and I guess as fiery as her fire side has been, she's never done wrong by us in the time that we've known her.
Yeah.
And that's what I judge everybody by.
I really miss Ashrin.
I don't.
We
Kitty cat,
we
no
we
claw.
could have used him at a time like this.
Karn just kind of looks down. Yeah.
And thank you again for everything.
Yeah, of course. Where's the rest of the party?
Good question.
Is Ephraim trying to hit on going back to that ferry?
Oh God. I mean, Rael's meditating. You three are having a group therapy session, apparently.
Ari, how long would you say that they were in the potion shop?
I'll say 30 minutes.
Is your attunement process?
It's a short rest, so
It's an hour.
But okay. We'll call it here this time. Yeah.
Can you go back to the shaman's room? That was cool.
Shaman's room, sure.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
the
was a
shaman's room
cool,
was nice, bro.
It was a cool looking room.
Mm-hmm.
I like how you gave him the glowy red eyes. I guess you just did like a glow effect on his eyes.
Yeah. Here, I'll do it again.
Oh god, he's reading my mind again. Stop.
He's in your head, bro.
He's got those extra bright red contacts in, bro.
He's like, I'm in. And you
not-
fucked up, bitch.
it's not the
Jacked
contacts.
in.
It's all that getting in his eyes.
No, he shoots like lemons in his eyes, so his eyes get bloodshot red.
Oh gosh.
War never changes.
War never changes.
Dude, okay, this music though, so zen. I love it.
Yeah.
I swear I've heard this song while getting a massage before.
Probably.
This is one of Afrin's song or Epic songs he made,
No.
or is it something he just found?
I got off a site, Epic Sounds or something like that, but
Later, man.
oh, Epic Mic Sound, but yeah.
Yep.
Later, Epic.
See ya, Epic.
Later.
I just see Lylena just pouting, walking out of the shop.
Mhm.
Like you know how Highlanders in Final Fantasy when they do the angry mode, they start like stomping the ground and shit.
Mhm.
I could see Lylena's character doing that.
So,
I
Lylena.
don't think it was that.
Listen, we are in the shaman shop. We need to relax. Let me just zoom into my mic.
No, just
Just breathe in the smoke, and everything will be okay.
Oh.
just let it
on my-
happen.
On my end, all I hear is the same stomping noise that I would hear Lucius make on the wood. And then I look up thinking it's him and it's like Lena going the other way. It's like, what the fuck?
No, it's like the Simpsons meme. Fuck no, Mom, I'm right here. Lylena, no.
That was fun. That was fun.
Yeah,
That
it
was
was
really fun.
great. Thank you, Mari.
Your lore is evil,
No
and I
problem.
hate you for it.
Ah,
Yes, let's make Eve even more chaotic.
Man,
listen.
But
so
that part,
the big reveal that there's not only one Shadow Eve, but 3 Shadow Eves?
no, well,
Potentially.
we don't well, we don't know.
Potentially. We don't know.
At least one part is her. And we
Right?
don't know if it's the same her.
Yeah. Whew.
Because all Eve can infer is she was split. She basically got freaking Heideland. What the fuck?
With Highland sundered. Literally just you.
Right? You got fucking we're being fucking sundered.
And then two of the freaking splits were like, fuck you, we're staying together. Yeah, if she's next session, she's gonna probably be in her room, probably thinking a lot. Also, can I keep the legendary cloak of invisibility? Thanks.
Freaking. Yeah, you kind of fucking definitely was it Deathly Hollow?
Yeah, right? Yeah, that was what it was.
D&D.
It was the Harry Potter cloak.
Yeah, I got the Harry Potter cloak, but I thought it was actually a thing in D&D. It was like cloak of invisibility or something.
There is a cloak of invisibility. Yeah.
And the way she
Yeah.
described it, put it on my character, it sounds just like it.
Yeah, Mara's saying it's an actual item.
Can I keep it?
No, I'm sure is the answer.
It's a really good item, so probably not.
You know, it depends on what happens, right?
Maybe
She was
Eve
saying
just,
she's well, hold your horses. She's saying maybe. So it seems like it depends. It depends.
It's a
Ah.
possibility.
Oh yeah, this cloak of invisibility. I can do actions in it, so it just
There's
has
always-
it has a duration.
There's always a chance. There's always a chance you could persuade the king to kill himself.
Wow.
Why would I persuade Mr. Shaman version of Echo from League of Legends to kill himself?
Yeah, no.
He's like one of the few that actually doesn't want to kill Eve.
All right, gonna take myself off. We gotta take care of dinner.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Have
go
a good one. I'm gonna get
chill,
off
get
too.
ready for raid.
See you guys. It was fun.
Later.
Laters.
Later.